Columbus, Ohio, nationwide, worldwide, baby. Welcome back. Worth overcoming, rebuilding, teaching health. Live from Federal to Incredible Podcast Studios, man. I got a special guest for y'all. Me and this young brother go back. I'm talking about we go back. I want to say maybe 2 decades.
Yeah,
almost feel like 3 decades, but I'm gonna give it 2 decades for real, bro. What's your name, brother?
Man, my name is John Odom. They call me the Riddla. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, man. I was born here in 1981. Been here my whole life, man. My mom's name is Deborah Odoms, and my dad's name is John Bird, and we've been doing our thing.
Okay.
Man. We've been in the city for a long time, man.
All right.
How y'all doing?
So you know you can give your parents a shout out. Shout out to his parents, man.
Yeah.
You know he start his interview. He say, "Mom and Dad, what's up?" No doubt. You got children?
Yeah, I got children. I got triplets, man. Actually, man, you know we Odom family, man. We 3.
So how many children you got for real, like total?
18, bro.
So y'all see how he just snuck in, like, oh, I got triplets. Oh, I got a 10 play.
Nah. My triplets is definitely dope. But you know how it goes out here in the world.
He got a 10 ball.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, man, we young men and we don't know, but when you fall in love, y'all start to understand. Even though you love the woman, you still gotta take on the kids, man. So you might have kids that's not yours. You know, stepdads raising other kids.
Well, this is a fact. But you kicking this real, bro. So we ain't gonna beat you up because we got a lot to talk about.
Right,
so
talk to
I
me.
ain't even gonna let you dig in that deep.
All right.
But salute you, man. Been a father, man, a father figure.
Thank you, brother.
For the fathers that's raising other people's children.
Thank you,
nigga.
brother.
That's what's up.
I appreciate
So, like I said, man, we got a heck of a history. But this, just to get started here, you look like you feeling good, man. I've been watching you on your page, seeing you still promoting your music. I see you working hard on your grind, taking care of your man, taking care of your family, taking care of your life, taking care of your business. So I salute you because I know back in the day you a little wild guy, man, hot-headed, ain't give a... You know what I mean? So
be honest. Yep, you know
the Riddler.
Yeah, the Riddler, man.
This is the Riddler live in the flesh, y'all. So check it out, man. My first question for you, and I'm going to come over there and join you.
All right.
You lived through the streets, been to prison, state and federal. And Ben, I just want you to be honest about your past, dealing with violence and the mistakes and the relationships. And looking back now, how do you define worth for yourself as a black man? And what do you have to overcome internally to see what you're worth?
This is the question you should ask a lot of men. You should ask a lot of men this question because I'm going to really be honest with you. I was born, you guys, you know what I'm saying? I used to sing in church and stuff like that. Like the first time I could remember, like my mom and my grandma and them, they grew up in church and stuff like that. Like, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? I was 2, 3, 4, 5. But when I got like 5 years old, y'all, like, it got different for me. Like, and we're going to have to get deep on this. This right here is going to be something y'all don't want to talk about, but we all got to talk about this. And this is what made me a better man. I'm about to tell y'all how the lowest came to the highest, and now this is where I'm at, and this is why I am who I am.
So we talk about your trauma.
So we talk about, yeah, because you got to dig into that, because you know how, like, you go to the doctor, and like when you go to the doctor, you got to tell the doctor, oh, doctor, my arm is hurt, and then the doctor going to give you like something to help you, and then it's going to take a couple weeks for that to heal. But you got to talk about what happened so you can get the bandage so it can heal.
So ain't no healing if the wound is open.
If the wound is open and you won't go talk to the doctor, see what I'm saying?
So we talking about open wounds right now, y'all. So remember, this is a mental health segment, so I'm going to let this man talk about it.
And what happens is, this is what I'm telling you for real, we all got this type of telepathy as a black man, a young child, or women. You know what I'm saying? Even it seems like I'm being led to the slaughter by the woman, because my mom had me even though she wasn't with my father, and then she was doing whatever she was doing with my stepdad, but he was beating me and shit. Like, bro, he used to beat me, bro. He used to beat my mom and shit. So, you know, I was going to church with my grandma. You know, it's like women take their children and put them on their mom and go out and still have fun and shit. But the child is suffering because they don't have a father. A woman think because she just put clothes on a kid and give him shelter and feed them, like, that's no. The man brings the morals, the values. He brings the fucking discipline. I dare you talk to your mom like that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how to build a wall. You know what, bro? The fucked up thing about my life is I had to go to federal prison to get a trade.
So that goes back to the question. So listen, and hey, when it's time to be honest and talk about your life and the realness that you experienced, you starting off.
Oh,
talking about
A-Nu made this jacket too. Shout out to
the homie A-Nu. That's the homie too.
This A-Nu.
This
A-Nu made this jacket.
Now, what's the name of the homie's
Oh shit, line? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Championship, you know, A-Nu. A-Nu in the building. You know how we do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But go ahead.
So A-Nu, giving you shout out. You know the name of A-Nu's clothing line?
I do not, man. A-Nu he's so in the background but so hot. You know what I mean? In the way.
Ain't they called Mud Flood?
Oh, he get on my nerves. Little chocolate.
I hope it's Mud Flood.
Hey, you know what?
Because a nigga gotta give you the props. You've been grinding hard. You've been grinding hard.
That nigga's winter season jackets. His winter season jackets. Oh, he go hard.
And as y'all can see, what this segment always is going to entail was us promoting somebody else. You know, the goal for me in my life, for brothers that know me well, was always about the other artist, the other people, the other man. I've always been altruistic. That selfishness. Out of all the people who ever said, oh, he's cocky, oh, he's arrogant, oh, he's conceited. Yeah, conceited in my demonstration. Cocky in my way I move.
You make that sound funny in a way.
It's funny because, you know, I love the insult sometimes that come my way because I'm always I'm going to defend mine.
I think it makes you better.
Well, I'm going to defend mine, but I'm definitely going, it's hard for you to make me cry. It's hard for you to make me sad. Like,
is that the good and the bad, though? Because you know what? You talking about that, but could that be kind of like a cocky but not cocky?
Well, if you ain't cocky to make it through this society, if you ain't cocky enough to be strong in yourself, that's where I take, when somebody say, oh, he's cocky. Well, I am very confident and I do believe in me. I don't know about you. I can't speak for you. I can't live for you. I can't. So if I'm cocky and you ain't, what does that make you? See, I'm a wordsmith, so I start messing with words. And then if I believe what I say in my own head, I guess that's what they call that? Narcissists. They call people narcissists out here in the world. You hear that all the time. Man, you hear, oh, he's a narcissist. He's a narcissist because he believes himself and his lies or whatever it is. Now, the truth is, if you say I'm cocky, I'll believe you said that word to me, but I'm not going to believe that I am a cocky one because I know all the things I do for others. I know what I'm responsible for. I know how I'm living.
Now watch this. The reason I'm on this podcast, right, is because I'm trying to explain. In 8/12/81 in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Here come the first baby boy out my mama vagina.
That's you.
Dad was a single
So
parent.
your birthday is when?
8/12/81. Columbus.
You got an 80s baby in here, y'all.
Feel me?
So, this I want to know because you broke down household. Mom, dad, was your dad there for you?
My dad was not there for me to whatever my mom was going through. I also had to go through some things where, you know how like slavery went, and this is what's crazy about men. I want women to get to know this because, you know, it's a thing that men can do that women can't do. You know what that's called? Shut the fuck up. So we can shut the fuck up and read books, right? If you tell your woman right now, you know what I can do, what you can't do? She gonna be like, what? And I'm gonna be quiet for 10 seconds and she gonna be like, you just gonna be listening. And she gonna be talking. Because what we got is we don't fucking talk. We listen.
Well, hold on. See, hold on. Because remember,
let me go a little deep.
Because the question, you almost answered my other question. I don't want you to do that yet. Remember now, the other question I sent you, that's about these women and the things and the relationships and boom. What I'm asking you right now, your dad wasn't there for you, right?
Dad was not there.
But here's my question. Did that cause a problem for you?
Absolutely, because when mom was with stepdad had kids by mom.
Okay.
And he never whooped none of his kids. He always whooped me. Mm-hmm. I used to always ask myself, which I think every 13-year-old does, is ask herself, why was I born? Why did my mom have sex with my dad and she wasn't prepared to be with him for the rest of his life? You remember back in the day, if you had baby by man, woman had baby by man, y'all had a child, family wasn't going. It wasn't no way you can be like,
I'm not taking care of my son.
You won't marry No, you won't marry that
man.
They
made him get married back then. That's true.
Hey, put ducks on that. Hey, they gonna make you
put some ducks on that.
Put ducks on that, man. Like, and that's what it was. But it came to like social media now, and everything is kind of crazy. But just to be honest with you, for real, man, like Like, for real, the mental abuse, physical, like, when I say I call you, I want to call you, right? I want to talk to you about something. Okay?
Did the stepdad cause you trauma?
Yes, he used to whoop my ass so bad. There used to be black streaks on the wall. Listen, he never touched my sister or brother. He never touched his own kids. Listen, I remember my stepdad gave my sister was, okay, so.
Now, before we get to build on this, now, is the stepdad still alive?
No.
Because I was about to say, do you get,
Rest in peace,
I was about to ask you, do you care now that you are exposing
the crazy shit?
The things that this individual used to do to you?
Ain't this the craziest thing in the world? When you go, and people don't like when I say this, but I like when I say this because I think if you're going to keep doing if you're going to keep doing bad
say what you
things,
want to say.
if you're going to keep doing things,
mistreating people,
then you
hurting people,
you probably need to go to jail and learn. If you don't go to jail and learn that, remember in jail, they talking to you now. You got to wake up at this time. You got to make your bed. You got to get your clothes ready. Now you have a structure. I hate to say that the structure comes from prison. Now in prison, you're going to learn. You're going to go this way or that way. It's only a yes or no. God even said this in the Bible. It's only a way, yes or no. So now I was learning the yes or no's. Even though at 5 I had been abused. My cousin used to try to molest me.
So hold on. Okay, hold on.
Crazy.
Hold on. Because now, this is a mental health segment, bro. So
yeah, because
I'm just trying to make sure I got my mind right with dealing with you with this, because you talking about some real shit. Like, it ain't like you just sitting here talking about some BS, bro. You talking about some stuff that happened in your life. And listen,
yes,
your father, biological, wasn't present.
No, correct.
You had a stepfather who was there, but he was only present in a real negative way. So you had a negative influence in the house. So what I heard you say about 5 minutes ago, you said it's a shame you had to go to federal prison to learn a trade. So I'm listening close to you. I ain't rushing you, but here goes the truth of the matter. This trauma you've went through, brother, you just now broke it down to us. You didn't go in so much detail. I guess whatever was on the wall. You said something black was on the wall.
Yeah.
What was that?
Cause he used to beat me, bro. Like, he was mad because I used to want to just do me, right?
So what was on the wall that was black?
The fucking belt. When he used to whip me with the belt, he used to he swung it so hard. Like, the streaks from whooping my ass.
So listen,
and
people.
So getting my ass whooped.
Real nigga, man. Tell his story.
Is it okay to say getting my ass whooped made me a better person, though?
Do you think it made you a better person?
I don't know. I'm just scared of the trauma.
Did that create a monster? So you've been to prison how many times?
So let's go there. I went to Jackson Pike. Let's get this shit right in Columbus, Ohio, 614, the Riddla in this bitch. Y'all niggas need to get this shit right, nigga. You go downtown and you go to the fucking county, nigga. You just went to the county. You go to the state, nigga. Yeah, you going out of town, you going to Noble. But fuck with the feds, nigga. This Washington, D.C. shit. We talk about federal now. You feel me? And it was messed up because you could become who you wanted to. Now listen, you gonna get your GED, you can get you a trade, or you still want to sell drugs? Had to break down. Had to look myself in the, you know what I found out, y'all? Before this interview cut off, and I want everybody to know this shit.
This ain't going nowhere, listen, big dog.
It's called a mirror.
Salute.
Johnny had to find his mirror. That's why I can tell y'all my name is Johnny. I can tell y'all my name is Johnny and not be scared. You know how some niggas won't tell you their name? And I told you I'm Johnny, the Riddla from Columbus, Ohio. I got me knocking off. I'll knock your noggin off. Y'all niggas walking knockoffs. Knock it off. What you want? Freestyle, nigga. Okay, listen. You gotta do the mirror. The mirror is the mirror. We in mirror. Me and Wallaby is in mirror. We about to make millions, gang. This is millions. This is millions.
I accept that.
Nigga, this is really millions.
But hold on, cousin.
Talk to me.
My good brother.
Talk to me.
So what I'm hearing, and you dove right in.
Okay.
So ain't no use of us sugarcoating and playing no games and wasting no time and no minutes. Life is so valuable. Every second is valuable. You at work 7 days, 6 days a week. I'm in my demonstration 7 days a week.
Correct.
We allocated time to link up. I want to shake your hand for giving me your time,
peace to the
bro,
gods.
so we can come and we can build
peace
on
to
this.
The gods.
But this is what I need to know, because these are things I'm hearing from you. I've never heard You know, we had a lot of conversations dealing with the music and this marketing and this promotion. This is Columbus, Ohio scene and the industry and the game and all that. I'm going to salute you for even coming on here and being honest enough to be real about this. I can't let you skip through it that fast, though, because we got the people watching worldwide.
Yes, sir.
So your trauma, stepdad.
All right,
cool.
let's go.
We get it. Real father, not there. Mom was there. So, not to put your mom down, we didn't come here to bash your mom, your dad. We didn't come to bash nobody in your family, but you giving us your version on what you went through. Do you feel like out of all the things you've been through in your life to where you sitting today, did that household you lived in with your mom and the stepdad, in what way do you think it affected you from then until you went to prison? What do you think it caused?
Okay, so
what did mama's house, stepdad, and all the trauma and pain in that household cause you to do or become? What kind of man did it make you, not having a father in the household that wanted to teach you a trade, but was whooping you and hurting you and causing pain? What did that turn you into? What kind of person were you before you went to jail for your first time? I'm talking about when you was knock your noggin off.
You ready, Wallaby? Nah, seriously, you ready? You gonna give me the time to tell you for real?
Floor is yours.
Nah, for real. You really want that shit?
The world is listening, my brother.
When I was born, I was just a little boy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just come up a little boy or whatever. You know, just know your mom or your dad. You hope you know your mom or your dad or whatever. You know you got brothers, you got sisters, you got shit going on, right? Well, all I knew was we used to go to church. Like, I really used to go to church. I used to go to Emmanuel Memorial Progressive Neo Pentecostal Church. It was on Beulah. Everybody know about it. I used to be the male singer. I can sing. Like I grew up in church singing and stuff, right? We used to read the Bible and stuff like that, right?
Okay, God bless you.
But what was going on in the church was I was already getting beat at home. And then I went to church and got whooped at church in front of everybody because I had a bad report card. I was looking for love, bro, in all the places that was tearing my ass up. And then I was just looking for love, bro. I was watching people around me get raped, bro. The people that was in the church and shit, bro, they was like fucked up. Like bro, we got fucking uncles and shit, nieces and aunties. Everybody molesting each other and shit. Nobody don't want to talk about this shit. Nobody want to go to the fucking doctor. Nobody want to fucking tell the doctor, bro. Nobody want to fucking tell the doctor, bro. This shit is really hot, but man, we swept that shit under the rug, gang. Got me fucked up, gang. I'm out here trying to join gangs and shit, trying to be on some real shit, bro. I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, nigga. I live this shit. I ain't being funny, nigga. Buckeye on my shit, nigga. Real Buckeye, nigga. I don't need no chain, nigga. I already got my kids tattooed on me, nigga. I don't play that shit, nigga. Like, I don't do that shit. We from Columbus, but I'm telling y'all, the mental fucked up shit is don't nobody want to tell nobody that we was getting raped, we was getting molested. People are doing shit to people. Some people want to grow up and be this and that, but they can't because their parents don't know. Now, who I'm going to point the finger at? I can't point the finger to my mom and my dad. Why? Because they ain't know. They just didn't know. Why did they didn't know? Because there was a system before us that came through and shut the whole bitch down. Listen, a man can't be a man because of the government. Y'all niggas gotta know this shit because I'm telling you where the shit come from. I made it through that shit. You can't go to jail and make it out sometimes. Sometimes you might go to jail, might come out, your finger might be fucking missing. Don't do that shit. I came out, look, man. Come on, man. I've been through this shit. This shit is, it's so, like you said, what is it with us black men that's trying to get ourselves together and be, I had to learn this shit. Now, what could I have done? I could have been evil, or I could have been positive. I chose to be positive. Get my job.
Right.
Take care of my kids. The only thing about it is the government took my black woman. And I want my black woman back. So this is where I come from.
Did y'all hear that?
The government took my fucking he took my mom. And I ain't loving that. He took her. You know why he took her? Because if I can give you Section 8, put your daddy on child support, and put him in jail, I give you everything. Man, why would a woman Wallaby?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Because see, I got other questions for the good brother. That's see, it's crazy because I send questions out before we do our podcast, right? I try to send the questions out to my guests so they can at least have a gist of what's really going on. We gonna get to the women. We gonna get to that part now. When he say the government took his mama away, the government took his woman away. Man, when we step back and we really get to breaking down what's happening in our lives in America, even when we start thinking about Africa, we start thinking about all these other countries and all the dark people, all the Aborigines, all the original people.
Talk about that.
All the melanin people, all the people that got this skin tone. So when we start breaking down the government, now hold on, fam, because we're gonna go a lower level now with this.
Okay.
Because when you say that, when you start talking about Section 8, when you start talking about the black man, when you start talking about the household, when you start talking about the separation and I'm trying to figure out what word, the manipulation of family, the tearing apart of the family.
You know what you're saying? Diabolical. See,
So
it was diabolical.
So, before I let you go, do you think the household you was in is what sent you to prison?
The household I was in.
What did your household turn you into as you experienced all of that trauma? So when you got away from the trauma, okay, 5 years old, turning to 10 years old, turning to 15 years old.
Right here.
At what age did that past affect you the most?
This is why they call me the book too.
Did you hear me, family?
Yeah, this why.
At what age
Listen to
did
me.
that past trauma affect you the most?
This is why they call me the book.
I hope you heard me.
I overstood you. This is why they call me the book.
And he doing all that. He wrote a book.
Hey, look. Hey, don't forget, man. You know, I still got my book.
He didn't wrote a book, so
it's called The Cycle. This is the cycle that we all going through as black men. My name is John Odoms. I got a book called The Cycle.
Real intelligent dude,
you know
y'all.
So listen, this is the whole point. You live where you live. I grew up on 130 South Champion.
Got you.
I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I grew up on 130 South Champion. If you don't know about that place, I bet y'all can remember this. Remember the lady who burned up at 130 South Champion? We don't know. We moved out when we was young, but we stayed by. It was just a lot of things. Listen, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, so when you say things like that, we've always been there, bro. Feel me? I've always been around.
But you've been raised by this stepdad of yours and your mama and not been the happiest.
Yeah. Nothing happened.
So my question to you again, so we can get to the next part of this, because your childhood, cool, we got that.
All right.
Teenage years. Now, when you get into your teenage years, when you know you can rob, you can steal, you can sell drugs, but you know you can rap. At what point did you make a lot more poor choices and decisions before you went to prison, before you had your children? Before
you know what,
that?
though? I'm going to tell you something, Wallaby. It wasn't like that with me, because when I grew up, I was, like I said, I went to Emmanuel Memorial Progressive Neo Pentecostal Church, right? So
say that again.
Emmanuel Memorial Neo Pentecostal Church.
Is it safe to say that?
It's on. Is
it still open?
Beulah. Yeah, it's still open. My aunties and all them still preach. My mama's a pastor.
So when
and
you
all
say
that.
people was getting raped, and let me tell you something, this ain't no abduction show. This ain't no kill you homicide show. This ain't no.
You don't know nobody here found ever been touched by nobody.
Absolutely,
bro. Come on.
Now we get somewhere. Hold on.
Nobody want to open that wound.
Check it out. All jokes aside, y'all. So see, he opened up a door. See, he's opening up a door because all the women, listen, to every female out there that's watching this, that catch this, that been touched.
Oh, that's
for every female in the world that's been touched, that never told nobody.
I'm so sorry.
Teachers, preachers, uncles, dads, cousins, brothers. See, this is the real talk now.
I'm so sorry.
For the ladies that's out there that watch this, that's been touched, that never told they dad, never told they brothers, never told they uncles, never told they teachers, never told the preacher, never told nobody until a certain pressure point or a certain time frame.
Come on, energy.
So we talking to a young brother.
Come on, energy.
Who said he was touched inappropriately. So hold on now. Men. What about our men that's been touched?
2 ears,
that
one
don't
mouth.
want to tell nobody.
2 ears, one
What
mouth.
about the man that's been through the same thing the women been through that we don't never get to hear about? So I'm sitting here with my brother John, aka the Riddler, and he's giving us some details about maybe his past. So I don't want to rush him because sometimes it's hard to memorize everything you've been through in that order. So y'all just sit back for a minute. My brother John, talk to me.
Okay, so let me tell you something. I was learning about a lot of things. You know, we always wanted to know.
What did the pain in your household cause, brother?
This is what it caused. it caused me to want to know where I came from, Wally.
No. Not when you was a teenager. No way you was building up. I'm talking about when you was in your wild days.
Listen to
when
me.
you was making poor choices and decisions.
So what happened was I ran away when I was 13, right?
Okay.
I didn't go back home till I was 18.
So for 5 years, where was you at?
In the streets, sleeping on benches and shit, like trying to. So you know what's crazy is when I was 12 years old, I was molested by a 12-year-old girl when I was 5.
You got molested by a girl? Come on.
Bro,
How
when
you
I was 5,
she
made me stick it in her, bro.
Guess what? It can happen.
Listen, her name is Megan.
Hold on now. The nigga dropping name now. Hold on.
I was 5. No,
hey, this ain't no laughing matter. I promise you.
My mom asked her to watch this. My mom asked her to watch this.
Nigga got molested by a 12-year-old girl.
My mom asked her to watch this.
How old was you when this happened, bro?
5, and she was 12.
So he was only 5. So y'all don't laugh. This is real. He
No.
was 5, bruh.
No, she was like Megan, made me pull my thing out and put it inside of her, bro.
And you remember that?
I was 5. Yeah, I remember it, bro.
Was you traumatized?
I'm telling you about it today. I don't know if I'm traumatized, but I'm just telling you about it.
No, I'm talking about then. Can you recall, or was you too young?
She just told me to do it.
So, brother, at 13 to 18, out of all the pressure and stress you've been through between 13 and 18, sleeping outside, you slept outside?
Yeah, ain't that what you do? I've been to a shelter. I've been to 3 shelters. I mean, we've been in the shelter. We wash our clothes out in the bathtub. Like, you just come up and find out who you are as a person.
So you tell me there's a lot of dark days in your...
Yeah, but you know what made it better, though? I'm really being honest, though. History, man. Like, if you don't know where the fuck you come from, you don't know where you're going, right? So we're trying to figure that shit out, right? So I went back to, like, the Anunnaki and shit like that. Like, I really went back and tried to figure that shit out. I try to figure that shit out, man. I try to figure out, you know, we kings, right? We got queens, right? But who are we as black men to not talk about this type of stuff so I can get it out? Once I get this shit out, I shouldn't talk about this shit no more. We got a new podcast.
Well, yeah, I think if you do
2.
get this out and you get it out the right way, like this is what you got to remember, bro. Like a lot of people got their podcasts and they use it just for clout chasing and the entertainment piece. You know, like to ridicule a person or laugh at a person or joke with a person about, you know, this is a mental health segment that's, I hope you don't have to go to another podcast to have a conversation about something that you never really, you know, revealed about yourself, because you're an artist, you're a superstar, brother. So let's make sure we understand he is a entertainer, potential superstar, self-made millionaire, independent guy, author, book writer, hard worker, father, somebody's son, good friend of mine, been knowing him a long time. So before I sit here and play games, like, even though he giving me his real history or his story or his traumas, I ain't gonna play with him because this is real life. So that's why I made sure that for the women out there that's been touched, for the young men that's been touched against their own will, it don't feel good when you're a kid and that happens to you. So I'm asking you this. We done with the 5 years of age segment.
All right.
Because we don't got a lot of time to play.
All right,
let's get to the part where your dark days, sleeping outside. What else did you go through between those dark times, bruh? Because whatever you went through at home, it affected you all the way to the point where you had to go to prison and lose all those time and days to find yourself. So before you found yourself, when you was lost, is what I'm asking you, bro. When you was fucked up and lost, what kind of shit did you go through? Share with the people.
Okay, so it was the silence. Like, after I go from this podcast, for real, y'all, I gotta go home. I gotta go to work. I got kids and shit I gotta take care of.
And let's not forget about this. His mom called him today.
Oh, yeah.
His daughter called him today.
Hey, listen.
His sister called him today. So let's not trip like he ain't got to shift the life back on track and he's growing and rising. Yeah. So I'm only asking these questions so we can get down into the real why you even came on the podcast and have this discussion about yourself, what you've been through and where you headed. Yeah. We're going to get to where you headed and where you going, brother, because you rising. Yeah. But when it was dark nights and dark days.
Yep.
Sleeping outside on the bench.
Yep.
Did you do drugs? Have you ever been on drugs?
I smoke weed. I drink. And I always never did cocaine or pills or nothing because I thought I was going to be a Debo chicken coop like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Okay, so no hard drugs.
I can't because I feel like I was the one that's going to be running down the street. So, nah, but
what about alcohol?
I'll take a shot.
What about alcohol?
I'll drink some beer.
When you say you drink, so no Hennessy, no E&J,
no
Hennessy. Belvedere,
I'm all day.
no.
Oh, Hennessy. I'm Tupac and
So
all
has
that.
alcohol ever affected you? Did that ever help you, like, to escape?
You know
did
what?
you run to anything for your escape?
You know what? It
on the
wasn't-
chemical imbalance level?
No, because you got billionaires who fucking got shots of, I mean, the best. No, that's not what we're talking about. Our mindset. We're talking about mind, heart, body, and soul. What y'all would call functioning addicts, but what we call people who can do what they do and still be able to do that.
Well,
Now,
we
if
act
you got-
like we need that in order to do that.
If you only got $10, don't be trying to buy a blunt and go get a single cigarette. Now, if you got $2,000-$3,000 and you want a bottle of champagne and a cigar, come on, gang. You got the money to do that. To see the separation is being, and that's what I learned too. I had to learn to start. Man, it was so lonely. This is what I'm saying. I guess what I'm saying to the people who's getting where they need to be at in life is loneliness makes you look yourself in the mirror. I just said that. It's
So
a
you've
mirror.
been lonely a lot.
Yes, like I said, after this podcast, I'm still going home. Got to find me something to eat.
It's a snowstorm coming if you don't know it. Nigga, I'm going home too.
And you know what's crazy, Wallaby? And I wanna give you some love on this, cause look, when we come out the house, right, or when you wake up, right, you not thinking about you. You thinking about how you can make everybody okay. And I come from a point to where I want to ask Wally. You know, we need to ask each other, are you okay? Nobody's asking us these questions.
Are we okay as black
Mentally,
men? Can we
physically,
ask each other,
yeah,
are you okay?
Are you?
Y'all hear what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like,
Out of everything y'all read between this one, did y'all hear what he said?
talk that, man.
Can we ask another brother, are you
Are
okay?
you-
And are we going to get a great response? If you ain't okay.
Are you okay?
He talking about the cycle. This is a book he wrote.
Are you okay?
So check it out. Let me ask you this. When you was in prison, was you lonely?
You gonna be lonely. You
Inmates
better be
everywhere.
lonely. Listen to me.
And you still was lonely?
You know what? Because what are you gonna do? You can still be evil. Okay, so I'm gonna give everybody a topic real quick. I want to do this real quick, Wallaby, for real. I did this real quick. This is, in this bottle is, don't say it to me, just speak it in your mind. It's water, right? Your mind told you it was water, right? That's your thought. That's God. See, you think about it. I want to talk to somebody. It wasn't a phone before. Somebody said they wanted to talk to somebody.
It was an idea before it was created.
If me and you gonna go there, boy, we gonna be.
Well,
we might just jump somewhere.
Well, hear me out.
Yeah,
Because
talk
see,
to me,
I'm
talk to
not
me.
trying to go too far off the question on what I'm asking you.
Okay.
So what'd you go to prison for?
I went to prison for
Your first time, what'd you go to prison for?
Okay, my
How
first
many
time-
numbers you got, first of all?
I have a lot of jackets. I have a lot of things going through, and I really want y'all to know this too. So when I was growing up, I seen abuse in my home. And
What
then-
age you talking about now? 'Cause we passed 5 now, so what age are we
No,
in
I
now?
was seeing abuse in my home when I was younger and stuff like that.
But past 5, was it more abuse
Yeah,
after
but
5?
it was more abuse because I thought it was supposed to be you control your woman. I thought that you were supposed to control the woman, like she ain't supposed to say certain things to you. You smack her in the mouth and this and that.
Is that what you saw
That's
growing
what
up with the man?
And then I started doing
Is that
it.
where you learned that from?
My stepdad
so you learned that
beat
from the
my mom
stepdad.
up, right? And then
Pay attention.
I started doing that shit, right?
Pay
Bro,
attention. He said he learned these behaviors
from my stepdad.
that you did not like.
Man, I did not like it.
Did y'all peep that?
But then
He learned his behaviors from a stepdad that he did not
and
like.
picked them up.
And he picked up.
So the person that I hated, I became.
Oh, now we getting somewhere, y'all.
Then I started doing it, right?
You saying you start acting like him. Is that
Going to
right?
jail, getting Listen, you know when you go to jail, the last time I went to jail for domestic violence was when I was 23 years old.
You blame it on the stepdad?
No, guess what happened?
Do you blame your ways on the stepdad?
Listen what happened.
I'm trying to attack this stepdad.
I know.
I'm trying to call
I know
him.
you
I'm trying to
went
call
mad.
him the culprit. See, it's always a blame. Somebody got to get the blame.
But hold on though. See that finger you just pointed? Mm-hmm. I keep telling you about the Willie Lynch letter.
Oh, I know all about the
You can't point
Willie
the finger
Lynch
because
letter.
we don't know where it come from. The abuse come from the bottom.
Uh-oh.
Feel what I'm saying? You
Where does
can't-
the abuse really come
I
from?
can't, see what I'm saying? I can't blame my mom for not being taught. I can't blame my dad. They wasn't taught, gang. You only do what you listen. Things are patient. It's like this. People smoke weed, but you can't smoke weed. You know why? Because you got to buy the weed first. That costs money. Then you got to buy the blunt. Then you got to learn how to break it down. The life is a process, gang. You understand? I learned how to process, gang. Now, my stepdad used to whoop my ass. I started doing that shit, right? I started whooping on. Guess what happened when I was like 23 years old? I'm working at Wendy's in Northern Lights.
I remember
my
that.
dude was like,
I was in front of the liquor store selling CDs.
Yeah, bro.
When you was in Wendy's,
with the bandana up with Bobby on that bitch.
He's selling junior cheeseburgers. Wallaby was selling 40, 50 CDs an hour, nigga. You understand?
Let's start down. Hey, yo, but
he didn't pump me up.
It was crazy. It was like
we just kicking it.
So when I went to jail, this old man one day, right? I had tried to marry this girl. I got engaged to her. I tried to marry her. My dude at work, like, I know you're supposed to work till 12. You can get off at 10. Bro, why I walk home from Wendy's in Northern Lights to Weber and Howie.
Huey?
Yeah, my girl we stay right there, right?
Okay.
Bro, I got home early, bro. I knock on the door because I usually leave my keys.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I walk in the door. Bro, guess who? She in there with another man.
What was they doing?
Into it, doing the oochie coochie. What the fuck? This nigga think he funny.
Hey, man.
Doing the oochie coochie. So I went to jail and was facing 12 years.
What you do?
No, what happened was she came up there with the dude, and they was like, you come up here with the same dude you cheated with the man on, knowing your whole family was. So listen. That's when I knew, because the old man, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to get to the old man.
I got you.
I was in jail when I was sitting there. Trays up. Boom, everybody eat shit.
Trays up?
Yeah,
that means time to eat.
Yeah, he talked to me like, OG, the young man. I'm like, what's up? He like, who won? What the fuck are you talking about? He said, who won? I said, what the fuck is you talking about? He said, because she's still out there. She still got that nigga, and you in jail. And there's 7.5 billion people on Earth. Who won? You gonna keep letting people get you out your square? You gonna live in your circle, bro.
How much time was you looking at? You said 12 years?
Yeah, for getting into it with my fiance for having sex with a man and I called her and shit. So I came to the point where...
Listen, and that's depression, man. Because that'll depress you. The lady you love, the lady you like, you've been making love to, you might have one.
And she's not yours. Just because she gave you an Uchi?
Yeah, you talking about marrying her. And look at the demonstration.
Yeah, just because a woman give you the Uchi, she's not your property. And this is where men go wrong. We're womanizers.
Okay, hold on. So let me ask you this question, since we can get into that.
Talk to me, gang.
You know, you done broke down, okay, a little bit about where you been. Okay, now we're going to kind of catch up to where you going, brother. So this is rebuilding now.
Correct.
You speak a lot about tension between black men and black women. That's what I'm getting out of this. From the law to religion to the power dynamics. From where you stand now, what parts are you thinking about relationships had to be rebuilt after prison? And where do you think men need to take responsibility before pointing the finger?
There should be no pointing the finger, but I think men should take responsibility as this. We know that there are
powers against us. A lot.
Well,
you said the government.
Well, yeah, because you actually took the word, but you gotta this is the whole point. People don't like to sit and listen to history. Okay, you have to know where you come from to know where the fuck you going. Most black people don't even, after their grandmas and grandpas. You talk to a white person, hey, my fucking people from Irish, we fucking. Black people don't know. So, in doing that and doing everything.
The Caucasians can go back 300, 400, 500 years on their family bloodline and tell you who was who. Guess who can't do that?
Black people. So as me trying to be who I am, and I had to speak to a black man right now, right? You have to understand, in the United States of America, if you just read, I'm not saying this, I just read books, but I know when I read, this is the history. You was never given the right tools to be who you were supposed to be. You were never, that wasn't your cause when America built what America made. We were just fighting against America. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason you should wake up and have to pay for water or pay for air or do all that. We all know this in our heart and our spirit. This is just real life shit.
So we living in a facade.
And then when I come across my brother,
it's all a mirage. He's saying.
Yeah, like bro, like we coming across some shit where
we gonna catch up. Hold on.
Yeah, because y'all gotta understand when me and you doing our things, and we're just regular human beings, the system that we was brought up in to make, no. When you think in real logic, like no, that's not how that's supposed to go. If you know how to build a house right now, why should you pay for it? You shouldn't. So it's this weird thing going on in the world right now, but I'm telling you, bro, me and you connected because the world and the energy is focused on us letting women know that you are number one. You are number one. The only way for a man to be born is through that woman. Hello. Thank you, mama. I love you, mama. Thank you. You feel me?
Well, you know, you got a lot of people that they have conflict with the way our whole existence came about.
Correct.
I mean, I watch a lot of podcasts, but I'm talking about theories on science.
Okay.
From the belief in Jesus the Christ to Muslim, the world of Muslim culture. They say we're doing this for the culture. Well, it seems that the black culture is the only one that don't really exist. And when I say that, for those that's out there that's historians and doing their research and studies, listen to what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. Our culture, it ain't drinking liquor and staggering home, sleeping with your next door neighbor, robbing your friends, best friend's cousin, raping your niece, making movies in Hollywood. Black men making movies in Hollywood wearing dresses and skirts and wigs and lace fronts and all that. Like what trips you out about our society, getting to talking about this man's life, is where did the black man go wrong? Was the Willie Lynch letters and lynchings and meetings on the James River or wherever they say they was at? Mm-hmm. Did they do that good of a job?
Do you know how diabolical? Listen to me.
Did they do that good of a job to separate the family of the black
This is why this right here gonna hit 1 million views. The diabolical thing about me and you is we can fuck the world out of existence. Okay, say this word with me. How you pronounce DNA?
DNA.
How you pronounce it? What's the real word? World, listen. World, listen.
You know what? There's a definition for DNA.
You know what I know what it is? You want to know what it is?
Tell me.
Deoxyribonucleic nucleic acid. Say it with me.
I can't say that.
Say D.
D.
Oxy.
Ribo.
Nucleic. Acid.
Acid.
This is what the world is fighting over. This is what Hitler went to world.
Are y'all listening to the brother?
He went to war because black men could literally fuck the white man out of existence. Listen, my nut. Listen. Black people have albinoids, what you call the albinos.
Make sure y'all listening to this
White
now.
people cannot have a black child. We birthed, no, she. Remember I told you about the woman? She birthed, it's Mother Earth, ain't it? When it's a storm, we have what? Winter storms is Mother Winter. It's always by the woman. See, what they did was they tried to take us away from the essence of a woman and made her mean. They made her mean.
Mean females. Are there any mean females out there that y'all know about?
No, I know Miss Parker. Hey, Miss Parker.
Keep going, man, because you going somewhere with this.
But what happened was, it was the energy that came. Listen, man, black people have been here for millions of years. White people only been here for 15,000 years. Black people have been here for years. White people only been here for 15,000 years. And they're genetically, they want tech. See, they want to, this thing is set up by deoxyribonucleic acid and soul snatching.
Don't let this go over y'all's head just because they're using big words. First of all, let's keep it clean and keep it sweet and keep it street. Mm-hmm. All the races out there on the earth, we watching them attack the Mexicans and the Spanish people. And they're attacking all these Venezuelan people, all these immigrants, they call it. I mean, we in a country where the Russians is here. The Germans is here.
You know what they was under
the
Venezuela,
Asians
right?
Here.
You know what they
the
was
China man is here.
You don't know what they under
the black
Venezuela?
man is here. I'm talking about every race in the world
Do
is
you
here.
know why they was under Venezuela? Listen, it's a tuning fork. Listen, no.
Tell them what it is.
It's not a physical portal like you go in Hollywood and you see a portal that you can walk.
Don't let him scare y'all with some of this information.
What's happening in Venezuela is up under Venezuela because every place that we live on earth has been rebuilt. It's been rebuilt. Like you just pull tar on it or gravel on it, you can rebuild on it.
They said some of y'all don't believe in these secret portals.
So it's not a portal like you can just walk through or nothing like that.
Okay.
It's a consciousness portal where we're all waking up portal. It's becoming to where like telepathy. Like I can look at you and you understand what I'm saying. Like it's not a Hollywood portal you walk through or you turn some switch on. No. What's happening right now is our energy. You feel everything is off, right? Like everything feel like a time loop. Like I go to work, I got a good job. I make $20 an hour. So I pay my own, I got my own, but it's a time loop. I don't have time to even kick it with my kids. I don't even have time to kick it with my mom. I gotta go to work or I have no time for my spiritual. And I'm not trying to come out here and impress you niggas. So
So when you start getting that far along with your life and where you at now, because again, we ain't got 4 hours on this podcast. We normally have like an hour 30-minute podcast. So I ain't got no choice but to bring you back again if we had to go that route. But why I got you here, if I never catch up with you again, bro, you go get Grammys and go global. I can't catch up with you no more. Why I got you right now. What has it made you change? What made you become this better man? What made you become this author? What made you want to be with your kids? What took the old stepdad out of you?
Are you going to accept it? When I say it, are you going to accept it?
The world is waiting for you.
It was my history, okay? Like I said, my name is John Odoms. I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Hey, hold on, man.
Hold on, so you tell me you got to accept. You just asked.
Go ahead.
Let me. Come on. Come on now. Woo,
so history.
Hold on now.
Okay.
You asking me.
All right.
You asking me.
I just want you to break it down,
bro.
bro.
This is real. For real. Even to my kids, listen to this. When y'all see this. From everything that happened to me, I still believed. I mean, I sung in church. I believed that it was a history that I didn't know. I didn't know I came from a long line of kings and fucking queens. I didn't fucking know. You gotta excuse my language. You gotta read. You gotta read, man. A-E-I-O-U. Black men. Today. A-E-I-O-U. And then you're gonna learn how to read from there. Yeah, Johnny told you that. Yep. And when you read and you find that out, you was. What you said mattered. Who you are matters. You're a matter. Your energy moving back and forth. Women know how to take care of us. The only problem with women that I'm having is I keep telling y'all I don't like to eat pork and y'all keep fucking cooking pork. Damn. If I'm getting the wrong information from the woman that's supposed to love me and have me, I'm getting the wrong information. Y'all get, it's like, come on. The black man's guide to loving the black woman. Okay? We failed to register, y'all failed to register. But on some real stuff, come on back. They did it different. Nobody knows that if you own, like if I was able to do what I was able to do and be who I was able to be and say what I was able to say and build what I was able to build.
So you say that the black woman controls the black man?
Man, she does so much that she don't understand when she just wake up in the morning and say, man, it's the
So you
essence.
said the black woman got the power, or the woman?
Ooh.
So you said the woman has the power.
Man, but guess who took it away? And this is why I say, listen, we're going to get
Worth overcoming, rebuilding, teaching health, y'all.
Yes, we worthy, but what they gotta understand this. Just read the Willie Lynch letter, The Making of a Slave, and what he said. I got to put the dark skins against the light skins. You know what I'm saying? The dads against the moms against the dads, the young kids against the girls against the boys, and the boom, 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 boom. This was a process of breaking them down so they don't know who they are. Mm-hmm. They don't know who they are. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll tell you this then. Okay, so they say...
You said the black women don't know who they are.
No, because this is what they do. They got the mind, but they're prostitutes. Then guess what? Black man don't have no mind, but he can work good. See, this is what slavery did.
So before you do that though, when you say they was prostitutes, because see, I know you got so much knowledge. I don't want you to go so fast because I want a person to hear what you said so they can see why the truth is in there. So you said prostitute so fast. Okay. I don't want you to take that lady, queen, daughter, mom, grandma. Don't take it like he said all women are prostitutes.
But
what he's saying is, hold on, this what I heard though. Right. Because grandma and them definitely was getting a real frisky back in the 50s and the 60s.
My grandma
got 8 kids.
My grandma got 13.
8 kids.
My grandma got 13.
So we said he got 10 kids. My grandma had 8.
My grandma got
How many of y'all's grandmas had 9, 10 kids?
My grandma got 9.
So before we get to tripping, we ain't call our grandmas prostitutes.
My grandma was a hoe.
Well,
no, I'm just fucking with you.
I seen the finesse 2 times, and I think he said that his grandma was a hoe, or was that Brazy? One of them niggas. I only brought them up because we talk about grandmas and prostitution and sex and a lot of kids. Being honest, okay. We had a lot of uncles and aunts.
Yes.
Okay. All jokes aside, when he say prostitutes, what did the slave masters do to our black women?
Oh man, when they was upset.
What are they doing to our black women right now to this day?
Oh,
What is our black women doing to some of us men right now?
Oh wow.
How many black women condone homosexuality with 2 men and they always promote it? Hold on. This topic ain't about being gay, so don't y'all get that twisted talk about, oh, he homophobic, Wallaby. Nope. We talking about all these different traits that they say that these black women hold. I'm missing some more because you got the cocky black woman who thinks she's so highly above the rest of us. We ain't mad at her.
Pat you on your back.
No, but we ain't mad at her.
Pat you on your back.
But guess what? We ain't mad at her. You know why? Because what was her trauma? What did she go through? What was her? Did she get?
Because all I was saying was, look at her ass. I wasn't thinking about.
Well,
she might.
I'm gonna tell you why you look at her.
She might have diabetes. She might have her child might be dyslexic
or autistic, or her she got raped by her own dad and got pregnant by her dad. And
I've seen her just want to have sex.
So before we get tripping on all those examples,
that was some dope stuff. That was dope.
Well, let's talk about the real. Why do some of the women treat the men like they do? Did their fathers install this in them? Did they have no father? No. Was it just mom? Did they watch mom get beat up and they never wanted to go through that? Did they hear your story and say, I don't want no nigga like that? Or can I save them? Or for the women that got husbands that really take care of them like they should? No.
Have you ever heard?
Where's the rule book?
Have you ever heard about the story?
Or is there one?
Have you ever heard about the story of Sophia and Abraxas?
Do you know it?
Okay, so Sophia and Abraxas, they had 2 kids, right? What happened was, when they had kids, it was called DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid.
He back on that.
The woman is the only one who can have child. Understand what I'm saying to you, gang? The world is going to war because of deoxyribonucleic.
So you going so far as to saying the power from the woman who gives the birth to
is the economics which made America, which is why they had slavery, which why the woman is the one who put the babies, which why the woman had the babies. And
for those out there who've been listening to the stories over all these years, have you ever heard a young brother with this much intelligence tell you that America seemed to get all its profits out of the black woman's body who drops out the son or daughter who you use as a product for sale? Hold on. So before y'all start tripping and I get so excited because I'm all on the revolutionary note. I've always talked about my black power and what power I thought I had until I had to do my research. I had to do my history. So when they was, when he said history, people probably like, man, what is this nigga talking about? He all. No. See, we talking about history. When you go and you listen to a podcast, all you're doing is listening to what happened, what they did back then, or what they did over there.
Hold on, though, Wallaby.
History's important.
You can't even. This is the whole point about your podcast, though. There's levels to this shit.
Man, we talking about some real shit right here.
They gotta be on our level.
He said America's economic system is driven off the lady's legs spread. So leaving the product, the baby, the child has been sold.
What's the word for DNA?
They used to put us on
what's the
stage and sell us for money.
See, what's the word? Say it, Wallaby. How you say it? DNA. How you say DNA? How you say it? I need all my black people to understand what we're going through. So you got
tell them again, man.
Deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribo. Like you about to fight. I'm about to serve this girl this D. I'm about to pop an oxy, and then we're gonna ribo. Nucleic
better stop
acid.
with it.
I don't know.
So y'all gonna look up DNA. Maybe that's what they need to do. Maybe they need to go look up DNA.
And that's why Hitler was going to war.
Break it down. What does it mean? Where did it come from?
Hitler went to war.
Do he have a point?
Hitler went to war for the DNA. He wanted blue eyes, blonde hair DNA. If you wasn't like him, you're not DNA. I'm God's jury. I'm a Jew. I'm DNA. You get it?
I'm telling you, for those that's paying attention.
But I do go through my
you got your wires
I
connected.
was born. I was a young child. I got molested. Yeah. I went to prison. Yeah.
So guess
and
what?
All that shit.
Hold
But
on,
I bounced back. I got a job now. I got my own shit.
Now we talking.
I'm positive, man.
Okay.
I want everybody to make it. I got family members out here. Andrew Claiborne. He was he did the thing down there with the Arnold Schwarzenegger shit.
Yeah, we do every year.
That's my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, man, he won that joint. I mean, he went from a fat boy to, so anything is possible.
So everything you done been through.
Yes.
How did it build and shape you now to who you are?
Okay, so everything I've been through, you have to go through it. I cannot absolutely tell people how to do this, but this is what I tell the guys that I'm around. Because, can I be raw real quick?
Nigga, if you ain't raw, get out.
Fuck, nigga. Stop fucking that girl that you call your wife, and then you want to go over here and fuck this other girl. And then you over here fucking up, and then you putting your nigga's name into some shit, right? But let me honest, you fuck niggas is fucking up for good niggas like me. I'm tired of you fuck niggas. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all keep doing it. Man, your girl got a house. She took you in. You won't do shit. You won't. Listen, I went to jail to have it. Like,
No, you're worth, nigga.
You a fucking womanizer.
He talking to you, homeboy.
If you gotta walk on eggshells, why? Because you ain't got nothing in your name, nigga. You ain't got. This is what the black man taught me. When
He
I
ain't
was
got a car.
Nigga, you
ain't got a job.
You want to go to jail?
He ain't got his own
Go to
place.
jail, nigga.
He ain't got no 401k.
You ain't
No
listen,
retirement. No health insurance.
You feel me? You won't take time for you. You won't take time for you.
Whose fault was it?
Man, it was my fault. When I looked myself in that mirror,